Okay, that's enough. That's enough of that, kids. Hey, it's me. It's your old pal, Uncle fucking what's his name, and today on the Uncle fucking doing stuff show, Uncle talking about stuff guy. Oh man, kids, what a world is out there. What a world is out there today. What are we talking about on today's show? Let's take a look over at the big board and see, kids, self and not self. That's what's written up on the big board, and that's what we're going to talk about today. I'm really, man, kids, what a time to be alive it is, you know? I mean, any time to be alive is a good time to be alive, I guess, you know? Like, it's better than not being alive, but then you don't want to be alive in every single minute. I mean, who wants to be alive during the fucking, like, dinosaur era? The oxygen, the atmosphere wasn't fucking formulated for our lungs back then. It would suck. You'd be all screwed up. So, anyway, the point is, children, we're all just hunkering together and doing our best right now, and that's what this show is going to encapsulate and try to remark upon. If we're lucky, you get to do stuff like that. Oh, I love my tea. I love it so much. Children, the thing about self. Who are you? Who are you? How'd you get in here? No, but seriously, for real, who are you? I ask myself that all the time, you know? You sit in front of the mirror and you look at that fucking face that stares back at you and you wonder, who am I? Who am I and what am I fucking doing with my existence? Like, do I even exist at all? You know, like how much of consciousness is just a trick? Because the thing about yourself, the thing about, like, when you think about yourself, when you imagine who you are, your consciousness, your identity, there's that element of yourself. But if that element of you exists, then you're also existing outside of it and observing it to exist. Think of it this way. If you think of your consciousness as like a fish, and the fish is floating in the water, and the water gives a context for where the fish is, then, like, really what your consciousness is both fish and water. You know? So like you gotta, what does that mean? It means that in some regards we can never truly know ourselves because you can never truly be outside of yourself. It's like when I still Google it every once in a while. I'm like, what is the universe expanding into? What does that mean? I don't understand. I understand that the space within the universe is getting larger, but I still don't really understand what that means, like 4-dimensional or 5-dimensional. Like, I don't get it. And I think that maybe, you know, that's the thing, is that our brains aren't really meant to get it. We perceive the way we do. This is all just, we evolved these brains to do this so that we could eat and reproduce better, you know? Like, this is all just fucking evolutionary responses in an attempt to procure more fucking resources. You know, like a cell, a thing existed and it wanted to eat, and it had to make itself better so that it could eat more, and then fucking 3 billion years later, we're fucking walking around and doing crazy shit and acting like it's all fucking important and it all matters and means something. And, you know, sometimes it does, you know? I'm not saying that it can't mean stuff. Life still means things, you know? But, fuck. I don't know, what was I saying? That, like, we have these ideas of ourselves, but we are the idea and we are the projection, you know, like you are the context that you exist within, and nobody else can understand that except for you. Nobody can ever truly know what you know and go through what you go through. I think, and I don't have a degree in this, or I've never studied it or shit, but I get the impression that a lot of psychoanalytical work, it's really about teaching people how to analyze their own minds. It's not about analyzing somebody else's mind, because you can never live inside somebody else's mind. All you can do is give somebody the tools. Man, it would be cool if we could, you know, if it was like, you know, you see that shit all the time in TV shows and movies where, like, people psychically link up and they go into someone's mind and they fucking walk through their memories and shit. Sometimes it's done well and sometimes it's not done well. It's tricky to pull off. But the point is, oh, God, I am so sorry, kids. last night was really, really long. You don't need to know about that, but like, oh man, every once in a while you got to do stuff to yourself psychologically to try to advance your own brain, and that's what I tried to do, children. I tried to enhance the operational paradigms of my own mind. And oh, I'm paying for that today. Ha 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 ha. 12 hours of sleep and I'll be doing fine, kids. Oh man, I'll be up on my feet and fucking raring to go, and then I will sit inside and stare out my window, because that's what we're doing at this point in time. I don't want to get wrapped up in that, but at the same time, like, this is what we're existing in, and I don't want to look away from that. I'm not a chump, children. I'm aware of existence. I'm aware of how hard we're all working and we're all fighting every day. God bless you, you little toasters. You're doing so valiantly out there. I see ya. Fucking, you subscribe to my thing and you listen to and you watch my show, and you're such good fucking people. That's why I do this show. You know, I don't do it just for myself, for my own ego. It's not just that I love talking into a microphone and then editing it later and then watching it online and pretending that I'm famous. That's not why I do this show. I do this show because I'm out there too, kids. I am an observer on my own life, just like you're all fucking on this journey with me. My special little friends, my special little buddies. Oh, God bless you. Fucking sharing the videos, and I don't need to press my shit on you. What's my point? Self and not self, kids. That's what we're talking about today. Oh man, I'm gonna get some tea into myself. Oh, sweet, merciful crap in a hat. That's really, really what I need right now. Kids, you can never truly know yourself. But does that mean you shouldn't try? Of course you should try. You have to be aware of what you're looking at. And always remember that it gets bigger. That, like, you think you're the fish, but you're actually the fish in the water. So then you think you're the fish in the water, but you're actually the tank that the water is in. And then you realize that you're and like it goes on forever, kids, and it's a trick. If you ever think that you're done, you're wrong. That's not how evolution works. That's not how enlightenment works. We just pass through shit, man. And we pass through shit and we move on and we learn lessons. And that's why we have this learning lesson program, kids. I'm Uncle. Oh, jeepers. What a day it's been, kids. What a fun-loving adventure. What a rollicking tale of whimsy and heartache life is sometimes. You know, it makes it so important that you look across at the people who fucking mean the most to you, and you look them in the eyes and you say, like, oh, you give my life such relevancy. You really... Oh man, drugs are fun, kids, but the real fucking way to enhance your brain is through loving people and recycling and voting. That's right, kids, because I'm Uncle fucking, well, it doesn't fucking matter. And I'm here with a message of positivity and embrace for hopeful change and shit like that. Today we've been talking about self and non-self on the wonderful show. So thank you so much for listening, kids. You've been a wonderful audience, as you always are. You're a real driving motivation for me for why I love to get out of bed and do this kind of crap. So, I hope you all fucking share, like, and subscribe to this video. Have a wonderful day, kids, and we'll talk about this more later in the future. Okay, I gotta go lay down.
Okay, that's all she wrote.